What's up, Delano? Hope you're doing well. Don't tell anybody that we have an early stream. Is me or is the music a bit loud? Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Hope you've had a good day, though. Oh, why does the music stopped right here last time? Whatever. We'll just go to the next one. Huge. I would focus on like learning popular libraries rather than anime.js. Just yet. It's cool, but I bet its use case may be a little bit. Yeah. I mean, Java, I mean, that's the thing for interns and junior developers. We will be working with legacy code and stuff, but for sure. There's just having a definite project for coding things, then following through with them entirely, which I know I'm not totally allowed to speak about. I've completed, I think, almost every coding project I've pursued except for the Kavel website, just because it's a bit more than I could handle in school. Um, oh, and that one game, the Hikabu game that we were working on 2 years ago. Dang, I need to adjust my noise gate. Oh, do I not have even... I thought I had a noise gate on. Where's my noise gate? There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better here. Okay, that should be pretty solid. Let's let me know if my noise gets annoying. Wait, Bear hasn't gotten to Water 7? How are you doing my before stream? What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, Bear. Welcome, Cat. I don't know why, just felt compelled to start stream a little bit early today, which means I should probably get on my route. Goodness. Episode 176. Yeah, I'm not sure specifically what instance you're talking about, but Zoro was speaking facts at one point, which if you're disagreeing with him on that, then yeah, sorry. You're not going on my crew. What? Why does my music keep This is rage inducing. This is range. This is bad. What are we doing today? What is this? Fix yourself. Okay. Hmm. And do I have it open on another tab? Is that why it's happening? That's so strange. Oh, cool. Now it's just not working. Okay, nice. Sorry about that, guys. So quiet now with the noise gate. You guys can't hear me typing, tip tap typing away. I am very upset at my music player right now. This is what is going on? Oh, this is not good, guys. Yeah, let's see if this fix. Oh, that's really not good. What is going on? My internet go out or something? This is craziness. We may have. Uh-oh. See if this fixes it. Apologies, everybody. No clue what's going on. This is so strange. Interesting nicknames. Wait, why? What is going on with my entire PC? I'm not seeing chat. I'm not seeing anything. Uh-oh. What is going on? Why can I not see Delano's message? This is not looking good, guys. Not dropping any frames, not lagging out or anything. There's no way we're going without music tonight. This is like annoyingly quiet now. I'll know how we're gonna fix this, guys. This kind of sucks. If I can get this working at least. Okay. This kind of works. It's not There we go. There we go. Okay, jump scare. Sorry about that. We'll have to do it this way, which I don't want to. Tiramisu. Why is my chat so weird? Oh, I don't think I've ever had tiramisu. Oh wait, okay. Interesting. Sorry. We're figuring things out slowly but surely. Okay. Why is it working now? Oh, stream's almost on. We gotta go. We gotta go. There. Yeah, backup music in case. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's tumultuous. Who knows? Uh, we figured it out. We got it. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and I am glad we started stream a little bit earlier today. Hope you're all doing well. Nothing really to report on immediately. I just realized I might have messed up my camera. But without any further ado, let's pop into it. We're trying to be a bit more timely on these streams. Playing some long hike, or short hike, sorry. The short one. Only that. Music today. Let's get that. Oh, it did it again! You all saw it, it did it again! No. Deceptive, evil, terrible thing. You anger me so. How did I used to do music in the past? Oh yeah, I did that way. Okay. Thankfully I have my stream set up so I can pivot faster now, so we'll just go back to Kolo. There we go. That's a bit loud though. There we go. Okay. And we're just gonna have to do this. Okay. I'm gonna do some things to make sure. And let's do a short hike. So we're doing some technical stuff. My bad. And for some odd reason, my it's like hijacking my Twitch chat on Streambot. So it's taking a second, but we'll get to it. Okay. Cool. Okay. So music's a bit strange, but it is what it is. Hopefully chat will catch up on StreamerBot. But without any further ado, sorry about that, guys. Let's draw. Let's do some warm up. Today's been rough. Lots and lots of homework. Way more than I expected. The homework I was working on yesterday, that took me like 4 hours when it should have taken not even that many for 3 questions. I spent all of today working on it, and I'm technically not even done. I have one question left that's like it's like an easier whatever question. But it's connecting to chat, Twitch. What is your issue? No gyms. I was thinking that. Okay, well, now I can read chat. Why? Why is my chat behind? What is happening? Ugh. Well, guys, chat's gonna be a bit more delayed. No clue why. It's messing up my boxes though, so I want to fix it. I have an idea of what's causing it, but oh my gosh, okay, there we go. Nope, okay, cool. Get automated. I just censored the heck out of Bear. I may not be able to see chat, but I can auto mod Bear, so. It's weird. I can refresh my page and I can see what you're sending. I don't no, because I the only way I know to fix this is clear my cache for Twitch and stuff. That means like the stream is gonna get affected. Like I have to relog into everything. Well, time for the nuclear option. I'm just gonna watch chat on my phone. I really love technology a lot. I'm glad I made this my major. There, okay. I'm gonna put chat right here. Wait, loading, please wait. Why is it doing that on my phone? I swear to God, if this is my ISP, I'm gonna be furious. I'm like slightly artificially inflating. How do I like open up chat? Change to no chat. No, I want chat. Let me do full screen chat. I don't care about what the streamer is doing. He's just messing with his phone. It's very distracting having a video of me on the side now. This is what you guys have to deal with every day. Anyways, okay, well, aside from all the legit craziness that's happening, um, hope you're all doing well. I think this is Jungwoo's. Is it Jungwoo or Sungwoo? Could be wrong. So much for having authority to rant on the show where I apparently don't even know the MC's name. No, it's Jinwoo. Jinwoo? But they call him Jinwoo. They call him like Jinu in the English dub, which is strange. Sung Jinwoo. But yeah, Firefox has been causing tons of issues for me. I've tried out Chrome, Opera, Brave, and then I went to Firefox because Brave sucks. At least about the time I used it. They were messing with my like Google accounts and things weren't working. Um, and Opera was just so bloated for no reason. Like all this stuff I didn't want. I just wanted something like relatively lightweight and safe. I don't need gamer juice browser. Oh Jesus. Also, how private do you think a browser is? Man, this was a terrible box. Oh, Evo, what's up? What was your name beforehand? That's how I'm assuming to pronounce your name. So my YouTube chat is working. That's cool. Oh, box is off. So much chaos today, guys. Not a great way to start the stream. Ooga ooga? It does not, unfortunately. Does it? Oh, is this Pinku? Oh wow, it is Pinku. Uh, Name change, interesting. Well, welcome back, Pinku. Hope you're doing well. What's with the name change? Yeah, Pinku's in YouTube right now. What about Edge? That's funny, Bear. Actually, no, I've heard Edge is decent. I've just never used it because, eh, like, I've heard it's relatively secure, and Microsoft's actually been integrating some like security first updates for it, which seems really neat. Um, Given like just the whole meme around Edge being terrible. Cat says hi, Pinku. It's weird. I have a chat here and a chat over here. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. So, okay. It looks like my Twitch may have updated chat now. But YouTube. Ah, I got you, Pinku. Well, thanks for stopping by. Pinku says hi, cat. Test. That's the thing. I could see YouTube chat real time, but I can't see Twitch chat real time. It is so strange. Or at least in chatbot, streamer bot. Yes. Oh, that the thing's animated. It's animated on the phone. That's crazy. This is a very weird box. What am I doing here? I recalculated my grades today, guys, and oh, thank you, Pinky. That's very kind. You are too. You're not even low key. Like you're just actually correct. Yeah, I recalculated my grade. One of my classes, I thought like I needed a 92 on the final to get an A, which is doable. It's just very tough considering the grades I've been getting so far. And I recalculated what I need in the class. I need an 87, which is like much more manageable. It's still tough, but it's doable. Like very doable. More compared to what it previously was. So we're fighting. Thank you very much, man. Like legit, thank you for stopping by, letting us know the name change, the brand change. Watching the stream on the iPad and on my laptop, my brain is currently shutting up, shutting off. You are. Well, have a good one, Pinku. Pinku said bye, everybody. Have you ever turned your neck and like something in your brain hurts? That just happened to me. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the stream on my phone because I can now see it like correctly over here. It just takes a lot of turning my head. It literally looks like a chatbot, streamer bot, whatever it's called. Streamer bot chat. Kind of just gave up. Like it's not displaying any Twitch stuff anymore. Which is just so goofy. There's a lot of bowing in those lines. Probably because I was just so distracted. Turn your neck, you get a big cramp. Oh, wow. I wouldn't say it's that consistent for me, but yeah, I'm gonna do a test in the Twitch chat. You're right. That's weird. It doesn't update in StreamerBot, but it updates in there. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. I was gonna do homework after stream, but I'm so tired after day. I may just hit the bed. Oh goodness gracious, that was rough. Test. I also have a cramp in my elbow right now, but I think that was because I held the kettlebell today a bit weird. So I could have hurt myself a little bit right there. Who knoweth? I'm getting very close to the scary boxes, guys. I was looking at my old drop artwork and I realized how much I improved. It's such a good feeling. It's a wonderful feeling to see all that. Because it's really night and day. Mainly like lesson one stuff. StreamerBot, I love you so much. You're so robust and well made. Yet you're doing this to me. What's up? Do I need to reconnect my Twitch? Oh yeah, it's not even reading my Twitch chat properly. Whoa. Twitch account. We'll retry. Here, could someone put a test in chat real quick? Really anything, just to see what's going on. I originally thought this was like Firefox being weird, but this may be more because like the odds that my web player and my chat stuff is broken, that's unique. What the heck? Oh, connecting to chat, great. Okay, well, I'm gonna be behind on chat for a bit until Twitch decides to catch up. Also, not totally feeling this song. So we're gonna do this instead. I'm basically stealing by doing this, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna listen to some of Game Music Druid's compilations. So go subscribe to Game Music Druid. They're awesome, legit amazing YouTube channel. I was I was thinking about this today, guys, while biking. This is a weird thought. It was like, okay, I get my 3 wishes, right? And I get those over with, but the genie's like, you're so cool, I'll give you an extra one. This one though, you have to be. What's your greedy wish? What is your like purely for me? Because like that's the thing. it's cringy to say I'm gonna be noble and I'm gonna wish that cancer is cured and world hunger was solved. Those are things if I got three wishes, I would spend like a week thinking on it. Um, but what would your greedy wish be? Let's say you made like very, very kind and worldview oriented wishes, like curing all of these terrible ailments about the world. What would be your greed? Mine would be that I get to be friends with all animals. So like all animals, all bugs, all everything. No, yeah, it doesn't have to be altruistic. This is your own, like very very egotistical personal one. I would be friends with all animals. Like all bugs are cool with me. All like squirrels, like a tiger is cool with me. A wolf, like a spider. That'd be mine. Like they would want to hang out with me maybe, or like not want to because that'd be forcing their will. But like they're just chill in my presence, and maybe like they would want pets. If they wanted a pet, they would be like, oh, I trust this human. I'm constantly refreshing my Twitch chat just because it's like that. Okay, I think it's all cut up. I think. Like think about it. If you're just outside and there's a lot of birds, you just hold out some bird seed, and a bird trusts you well enough to just land on your hand. Or like you see a random grackle. Oh my god, if I had the ability to like just see a random grackle just chilling, like eating some stuff off the ground, and just go pick them up like a little potato, that'd be my egotistical wish. I'm gonna stop messing with Twitch. I just hope it fixes itself. I'll see chat in a second. You know what? I'm opening up the phone. Now it's infinitely loading there as well. Cool. Sigh. No clue would be causing this. Probably my SP. They do some weird stuff all the time. I don't want to follow myself on Twitch because I have a personal account. I feel like that'd be cheap. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. Get good at art, max out charismatic, photogenic memory powers. You can only have one. So I see one image is stuck like permanently in my brain library. Master the fundamentals. Do you guys not like the process of learning art? And yeah, that brain one I think is pretty powerful. I like that one a lot. I was thinking about it the other day. So, what our next videos are gonna look like, guys, is barring any like other ones that we suddenly have, which could always happen. Listen, 3, 4, 5 videos are coming out. A channel trailer. Um, la 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 la. And then lesson 6 and 7, and then we're gonna do a draw box and review video. Lesson 1 video maybe just for funsies, and then a 1,000 days of streaming. Because at that point we'll probably be near 1,000 maybe. Actually no, well some big number. I'll be like 700 days of streaming. Um, And in that video, I want to talk about common misconceptions I, as a beginner, or other beginners have seen, and just my pure, because I try to be pretty objective in the videos I make. But I want a video where it's just me talking personally, and the charisma is something you want instantly. Looks so. Sometimes when it clicks, it feels so good. Charisma, bear mug riz. But one of the things I wanted to talk about in this video, the one that's covering like basically my entire personal opinions, not facts, but personal opinions and philosophy from what I've seen, what I've encountered. Um, and one big thing is the misconception that artists have this exact image on the page and then they get it out. They probably could. Maybe some really good artists can, but generally, from what I've seen personally, in my own experience and other people, is you just have a general idea of what you want. You're like, okay, I want this character with this design, with this hat and this pose. It's never going to be exactly like it is in your head, unless you're like extremely skilled or gifted. But getting close and playing with it and moving things around, that's part of the creative process, right? Yeah, just a general idea. I want a lamp on this table. I want this plant over here. It's this type of plant. It's more of, like recognizing things by what objects are and putting them together cohesively. Because when you try to draw what you have exactly in your head, then you forget to not only just do construction, but construct the scene. You forget what's happening. Striving for new heights. I like that you have the Zorro mindset. I think that's every artist's mindset. Every artist would like to be better. At the same time, it's very important that you're satisfied in the present, or you find a way to be satisfied at least. For example, I'm not sure if this is a bold take, and this could sound facetious and egotistical, but a lot of the times I'm satisfied with where I am in art. Not like that I don't want to improve, but you don't have to not be satisfied to be able to. I've learned as much as I can up until this point. I've tried very hard. And sure, I want more, but that doesn't mean like I draw something I really like. Or in that moment, I can't say I'm pretty happy with how far I've come. Kat, do you mean realism or photorealism? Because those are two different things. I feel like my art progress has been stagnant until recently. Well, until recently sounds great. You've unlocked something awesome. And same here, I provide. I really like stylized stuff as well. Okay, cool. We're gonna go into BRB. I'm gonna mess with the settings a little bit more. It's kind of upsetting me. And then yeah. Oh yeah, we'll kind of dissolve that. Be gone. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Yeah, don't insult people. That's a very unfair generalization towards artists who prefer realism. And also, realism isn't extended to just copying things. Realism is an entire movement. Try drawing realistic stuff in my expression. Dynamic stuff is way too fun. I think that's pretty insulting. Like that's an unfair. It could be boring. You could say I find it boring. Qualify it as an opinion of yourself, but saying it's just boring. That's stating it like it's a fact. And I'm not even, I'm not a realism enjoyer either, but I feel like when people dedicate their lives to this kind of medium of drawing, and they get pretty darn successful because it looks cool, it's pretty unfair to generalize. We're talking about realism and styles. And it all came from a question. What's it like your if you had a wish but it had to be like egotistical, what would your wish be for yourself? Well, also, Safe gave me some critique on my cylinders, and it's just to heighten it. It to my ideal. It sounds horrifying. That actually sounds really scary. The music up just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down here. Turn up for you guys a little bit. Oh, I looked up some realism artists, and now I'm getting sucked into surrealism. Oh, I love surrealist work. No, you're fine. You're fine. Feel free to leave. It's fine. I didn't mean it as a harmful or like a violent like you said something mean. No, no, you're fine. It was clearly just the English language at fault rather than you generalizing or subjecting an entire people to that. And to be honest, it's just a sensitive point for me because I feel like um, I've seen a lot of artists and mediums get I don't know hated on because it's a lazy medium or et cetera, et cetera. It's art. We got to respect it. If we're going to hold ourselves to a standard where we appreciate people's art, despite the skill, despite the quality or perceived quality, then we have to hold that to everybody. But this is more so me than you. You're totally fine, Kat. Don't worry. Everyone living a life that makes them happy. What if I am happy worrying about tomorrow? I want the power where we go back to the Stone Ages. There you go. Wait, can we have beds? Can we like have the cave, like everything like caveman, but beds and functional plumbing? Alrighty, let's get ready for some cylinders. Do we have the brain to know how to use it? Yeah, it's like instinctual. Like we like like yeah, just the word instinctual cover. Like we know instinctively how to use beds and toilets and showers. I could be convinced out of the shower part, but like toilets and toilet paper, very important. Because like I can bathe in the river. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we can. Don't give me guys, I will get emotional. I will get like actually like teary about the cave drawings. I think it's the most beautiful thing. Like the one in Spain. Yeah. You're right, Spain. We're gonna talk about this because I find it absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so Cave of Altamira, 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 Spain, Cave of Altamira. It's so beautiful. And I would even consider this like difficult, even today's standards. You're right. Let me go back to Twitch chat. And piles of rocks and like stone megaliths and stuff like that. Megaliths? Why is my PRF not rendering? Ah, because I'm stupid. Here we go. Alrighty, have a good one, cat. We're gonna look at cave paintings. Look at this, guys. This is so beautiful. How old is this cave? At least 14,000 years old. Oh wait, Cave Altamira contains Paleolithic cave art. The earliest paintings, estimated to be around 36,000 years old. The most famous paintings, including the bison on the ceiling, are at least 14,000 years old. Ridiculous. The fact that like us humans, our grubby little hands were like, I need some mode of expression. The paints, either what we hunt as an educational tool, or to recount stories and to share them. This one's crazy good. Of course, this one's just they probably like really saturated this picture, um, long exposure and such, but like the symbolic drawing of the eyes, like this isn't too shabby. I probably couldn't do any better. I do wonder if they restored any. That'd be very interesting. I hope they don't touch it. Oh my god. That's amazing. That is awesome. 14,000, if not 36,000. I think I need to learn it. Whenever Marshall Vandruff and Stan Prokopenko, I don't know why I feel like I have to say their names, their full names, Stan and Proko. Or no, I'm gonna say Marshall. Or Stan and Marshall or Stan. Or Vandruff and Proko. I would say Marshall and Proko. Anyways, um, what is it? Whenever they like allude towards art history when bringing up certain subjects and stuff, I find it's like it does help you, I think, in some means, knowing how people came to those conclusions, just like we learn about Gauss and um, all these amazing Turing and even Dijkstra to an extent. Um, knowing their individual contributions and how we are now. I'm not gonna say it's gonna make the difference between the. Actually, it could make the difference between like the best artist and any other artist, but um, it seems really cool having that knowledge. Really fun. Alrighty, so Saif said, or Saf, sorry, I always because it's Safullah, right? Safullah. I don't know. I find it so cool that they could just pull a lot of artists at the top of their head exactly. It's like me with German references, It's like bam, this is my pattern recognizing brain does this. German with a G, this guy. 75% half Germa. Says what I mean, I'm like 37. What's yeah, it's 25 plus 12.5. So yeah, 35. 35%, 35.5% Germa. Wait, no, he said I'm 75% half Germa. What's the other half? So that yeah, that still means yeah, 37.5% of me is Germa, but there's another part of that 75%. Probably stir. It's crazy to think that Germa fans remember more of his bits than he does. Shaken, not stirred. I'm glad that I sent my I sent my drawings of gravel today to one of my friends. It's like, are you sure you should be doing this in lecture? And I was like, you know what? I just sent a sad face, but in reality, I probably shouldn't be drawing gravel during a very grueling lecture. Then again, gravel is definitely helping me cope with it. So I'm gonna be bowing here. This line is very long. Only at the end. Other than making the entire world a Delano dystopia, do you have any other ego-driven wishes? Possibly on a slightly smaller scale? The most sick, I don't know why, I mean, I just said the words Delano dystopia. The most sick I've ever been reading a book, I didn't finish it because I was just so grossed out, was Brave New World. Amazing book. I think I only got like halfway through. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Great. Okay. Besides Delano, Land, probably make my own manga. A happy life. The assurance of living a happy life is a very good one. Like a guarantee that when I die, I'll have lived a long, fulfilling life. I get to die knowing that I've helped some people. I've loved and lived with my family and friends and all the people I've met. But also wishing to be friends with all the animals, I feel like would get me pretty close to that as well. Huge. That's very kind, Lana. In this economy. Ay, ay, ay. I'd ask for 3 breakfast burritos from my favorite taco place. Maybe even 4. I like that one. That was nice. Free burrito. Same here. Actually, tonight, yesterday was rough. That was really rough. Today we're okay so far. But... Ay, ay, ay. A bit bored. New character. I'm not sure about you, but I'm enjoying my time with these because it's only gonna get worse. A huge. Yeah, underneath actually, which is surprising and somewhat good. The streams are gonna really slow down during those big box ones. I'm excited because there's a lot to learn with those. I feel like that'll require the most mental gymnastics, but ooh, I'm gonna do that. I have an idea. As of recent, I've been going to the gym on Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays and treating my Tuesdays a rest day, but I went today. Um, and so now I don't know what to do with myself tomorrow. Because I usually wake up early to go to the gym, but now I don't need to. But I also don't like sleeping in. Makes me feel gross. Mainly on weekdays. On weekends, I'll sleep in a bit. Let's go a bit thinner. Oof. Very lopsided. You working on anything? Oh, wow. You working on anything tonight, Bear? Any animations? You've been freaking on it. My chat's delayed again. Come on. Maybe. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful of having it be the same degree. Play. Yeah, these were a bit close, but my biggest thing is I make them a bit too parallel because I try scraping it close, but just because of human error. Like at this point, I definitely know the math, the not the math really, but you know the rules behind the things. Just Oof. Okay, Twitch, are you gonna behave now? I really hope this is a one night thing. Should have done a shorter ellipse. I feel like I keep doing very long ones. Or like on the paper long ones. Not necessarily in perspective long ones, even though these are, but oh my gosh. None of chat is working. Okay. Studying the guy doing the worm earlier this morning, trying to figure out things for something else. And I was debating on working on it too. My brain is so bad at multitasking. Then don't worry. If you need to pop out a stream too, don't stress. You don't take attendance here. My streams are always just me shouting to the void. I don't really totally expect a response, so like you need to just put your head down and keep working. Don't feel the need to respond to any of us in chat. Yikes. Messed that one up. Especially considering my chat is broken, so. Brain go brr. Oh yeah, I started Zapata's video last night. An AI channel tried to buy my or an AI company tried to buy my YouTube channel. I only got a tiny bit into it, but I think I'm gonna watch that when I go to sleep tonight. Yeah, for those who are watching who are not in the loop, uh, i.e. Delano's Discord, I uninstalled YouTube permanently today. I don't think I'm ever gonna reinstall it. My brain like naturally resorts to saying, "Oh well, I'll reinstall it if." That's the thing. I think we're too far gone. Like media, the fact that these apps are designed to keep you on there for whatever reason, whether it be through rage clicking or whatever it's called, rage bait. So, oh wait, we're on 135. Oh shoot, okay, 136. Stuff like that. It's just, it's never. Can it change? I hope it changes. There's one artist you could study and learn from. Who would it be? Like they shake your hand and take you on as a student. You watch it on your phone, yeah. So I would be on YouTube Shorts on my phone, and I could usually like step away from Shorts. But even like some normal YouTube videos, I realized I just started crutching on it as a means of filling up my brain when I didn't want to think. And it's okay to relax, but I don't think that's a valid way of doing it, especially because it's just slop. Not even AI slop specifically, it's just carbo. It'd be copy paste that one person, it'd be insulting. Oh, the website. Yeah, so I start watching on the website version now, and I used to have I have to find it again. I had an extension that's turned off um YouTube Shorts because long form videos I usually don't sit down. Or what I'll do is like for lunch I'll put on a John Green video or something like that, or like a science video. And then when I go to bed, I either watch Vinny or stuff like that. I'll try to find it. I think I had to pay for it maybe, which would suck, and I'll make a free version myself if so. But yeah, I just got rid of the shorts feature entirely. And as an artist, I don't know, yeah, because one artist, I'm not sure. I don't think I know enough artists that I would like want, because there's no single artist that I want to emulate. Maybe it would be just be Proco. Not so much I could draw like Proco, but he has a wide range of art knowledge and like stuff like that. Um, because then he could point me in the right direction. Or Marshall Vandruff, because he's just so adorable and I respect him so much. What about you, Delana? Also, I'm not looking at chat right now because this. Oh, that bent. That was weird. I didn't used to draw my fours like this, but I've become obsessed with it. Do I have to have like chat open on my phone just to cross reference? An animator named Mazumato. I think their skills are so expanded from just animators. Mazumato. This song's also annoying. I'm skipping it. Ooh, to an awesome song. Very interesting. I'm not sure if I've seen them before, but this looks pretty neat. Was that a? Ooh, that's a drawing from Demon Slayer. That's also a drawing from. They did the pipeline themselves, and the work is extremely high quality. It looks like it. Getting closer and closer. Give me 100 more and I'm on there. I think my first animations will be V1 animations. I'm not gonna lie, Bear has definitely inspired me to pursue it a little bit more. Because animation was always on the roster. Mainly because I'm a cringe baby who really likes thinking of like AMVs when I when I listen to music. Um, because like my primary goal is comic illustrations and animation. Um, but seeing Bear's progress has definitely made me reevaluate what I want to do as I go along. And if I was gonna animate, I really love Rando's style. Not so much the style of his content, because it's been a bit silly. It's not bad at all. Been a bit questionable as of recent. Um, but like if I had an animator I wanted to learn from, I think Rando's pretty cool. Because like I don't care for like extremely high fidelity action, even though he's capable of that. Um, it's just he makes silly and fun stuff. I'm just gonna run my stream on my phone again. Abzu, my beloved. My beloved. Someone do me a favor and send a test chat in chat. See if my phone's actually caught up or not. Oh wait, I could just do it. Cool, my phone is not caught up. That's very cool. I like that about these things. This is very neat. Oh my gosh. There's so much chat I missed. Okay, I'll check them out right now. Just sub, they have a full video in their workflow. Don't let your choices paralyze you. I've always wanted to do illustration and animation at the same time, but both two different skill sets, and that overwhelmed me. Good to know. Okay. The better draw both. Yeah, just I'm gonna take what Bear Mug said. You know, it's definitely different. Two different mediums. I only have so much time in the day. You know, if it was that easy, everyone would be great at both, right? I think the thing that would kill me about animating is backgrounds. Like if I don't have anything pre-fed, like an ultra kill, stream if I learn how to do choreography in basic animation terms. Yeah. I think if I ever started animating, I would use like you guys remember classic TF2 Pimations? How that like you would draw over the TF2 scenery in the background? I would do that with Ultra Kill. Like I'd have the actual Ultra Kill, you know, room in there, and then have whoever doing whatever. I want to draw Gabriel and V1 holding hands. You know the goal, the dream one day, guys, is to get Gianni to voice act something for me for Ultra Kill. I want to get to that level. That will probably be like 7 years from now. I'm not sure if Ultra Kill will even be in the zeitgeist at that point. Even though it's been going on for a while. But weirdly enough, guys, not weirdly enough, this is just a fact. One goal I set for myself as just like a standard for, or that's the thing, I don't like time limits, especially when it's something that I do in my hobby. But as a kind of like fun checkpoint, when I first started drawing, I said I think I mentioned this on stream. I'll give myself 7 years. Completely arbitrary. But I just wanted to see how far I could get in 7 years. So, in a way, I could just stop drawing in 7 years. Now, if I go 7 years and decide it's not for me, then yeah, I can confidently say that art is not for me. But the fact that I've gotten this far and loved it this much, I mean, we're not even, we're more than a quarter of the way through. Let's see, we're coming up on 2 years, right? Yeah, 2 years drawing, 1.5 years streaming. And the second year felt a lot longer because of lesson 5. I'm gonna do another test. Oh god, it's so delayed. I sent it on my computer and I'm watching my phone and it hasn't even appeared yet. Rotoscope or SFM? For animation or for what? Yeah, my ideal would be I don't know too much about the animation terms. I do know what rotoscope and I've tried SFM. And actually I have an SFM animation. I can maybe share it with you guys because I think I sold the file from like 2015. Um why is my chat not updating on my phone now? Oh, wow, my professor just responded to me. Sir, it's 8:35. I don't want to follow myself, but it's hard finding my own channel. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, I missed so much stuff. Okay, wow. What Kavel talked about with TF2. Oh yeah, lesson 5 was probably the hardest thing. I think it's crazy how long art has been in my life. So delayed, no way. At 8:35. Okay. We're basically talking at like interstellar, like light years across, beaming information. I have no idea what's going on. Because now it's my phone too. So this means it is my ISP. Which I don't really want to call them up and be like, I'm a streamer and my chat isn't working. It's just skipping. It's straight up skipping some messages on my phone. When I refresh on my monitor, it brings some new messages after a while onto my phone. I'm so confused. Dude. Uh, guys, just start chatting via carrier pigeon. Get some more dramatic ones in here as well. Even though I'd consider this one dramatic. That refresh. Yeah, see what the mail is. Okay. I really can't trust if anything is updated at this point. I really hope the internet in my next apartment is good. I really hope. I didn't even think about that. I will raise hell if it isn't. I'm not paying that much for an apartment just for me to have 2 GB. I'll figure it out. I'll legit get like a hotspot or something if I have to. Instead of like a Starlink or whatever it's called. Reverse engineer some internet. Yeah, Oblivion remake came out today. Heard some good things. Ooh, Vinny's probably playing that. Let's just check Twitch, see if who's streaming today. Dog's the only person. I'm not sure how much of my noise gate caught that, but that sucks. That really sucks. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna draw. Sorry to say I'm watching on 720p. Hey, that's better than yesterday, being on 160p. That's only half of our resolution right now, so. Put that much in gold. Yeah, that's the best way to. That's a wonderful way of putting it. I haven't played like Nintendo games in so long, or like Mario Party or anything. That my sister has a Switch. Maybe that's Then again, it's gonna cost a. We have to mortgage our house if we ever want to play a Nintendo game again. So I'm not too sure how much I want to play that with her, but I need to like lock my white balance to this. I was watching Wii Sports Speedrun. That's what was on my mind. Wii Sports speedruns actually seem so intense. They probably have some crazy tech with the controller, the Wiimote. Have you seen that YouTuber that makes his characters take a bite? I'm assuming out of a page. Like streamer, I've seen like character versus animator or stuff like that. Is it that same kind of thing? Yikes! I hate drawing on the edge like this. Living on the edge, living like Larry, guys. Have you all been living like Larry? Let's go small. Oh yeah, yeah. Living like Larry. Do you know Glorb? I don't know Glorb. I know Glorb Shido. Like personally. I met them in real life. I could know Glorb. I'll send you one of his songs. Oh, song, okay. Maybe I have heard this. I know many a song and little a song name. A curse. Why does my left eye hurt? Ugh. Oh. Probably like eye strain or something. What if I do a face reveal, guys? I'm just like, I have a really comical, like, pirate eye patch on. Makes SpongeBob parodies. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, drop that in, you can either DM it to me or drop it in Delano server. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Cav. It's a miracle I haven't said my real name yet. But that's mainly because I've completely replaced my personal name with Cav. Like, I call myself Cavel in real life conversations, and it's awkward. I one time said it in front of one of my like friends in my class who doesn't know I stream, and he just let it slide. He didn't ask anything about it. I was like, "Yeah, Cav." Like I was talking about myself in third person. He didn't even comment on it. The bottom. Oh, shoot, guys, we're at the precipice. 145. I'm not doing another batch. I don't want to, but we're getting there. This weirdly has like a flow to it, doesn't it? I didn't even catch that. Oh yeah. Which one is? I think this one. 141. Ooh, I'm tired. Why am I so tired? I need to do homework. I guess it's not happening tonight, but I don't want to keep pushing it off. It's already Wednesday tomorrow. That's stupid. That's actually ridiculous. Who did that? I actually do have some homework I need to get to after stream. I'm landing on the line now, so that's an upgrade. Oh, what the heck, chat? Oh, right at the bottom of my mouse. Yeah, I think I've permanently changed up how I write fours now because of this lesson. It's so fancy looking. Cool. Okay. Well, that wraps up these. I could do another 5, but my heart's not in it, and I'm tired. So, yeah, we're on the very edge of the 150s. Very exciting. Uh, Next stream's gonna be interesting because what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna do our 5, and then we're gonna just experiment. We're gonna do some test cylinders just to make sure we know what we're doing properly. And then we're gonna take our break Thursday, 50% Friday, and then we'll be back on Saturday, Sunday with the actual 150. I think that'll be the best use for our time. Slow down a bit, get all of our bearings straight and all that stuff. So, with that being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Bearcat Delano. We didn't have gyms tonight, sadly. I think that was everybody. My chat isn't loading, so I can't scroll up enough. Also, Pinku, of course. But yeah, so sincerely, guys, thank you a ton. It's been a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. That's a bit messed up. Here, wait. Get nuked. Wop.